Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Immahoneybadger. Let's get back into our world here. Today is a nice Friday night. We're just gonna be chill. We're just gonna chill. Maybe pop my neck if possible. Oh no. What was in here before and why is it gone? All of my chickens are gone? Interesting. I don't think I knew that. For now, we're just kind of chilling, focusing on building up a good base. Because it's nice to have something besides cobblestone to come home to. So, yeah. I think we'll line this 1.5 step down. And then after that, we'll kind of figure it out. I don't want to get too far into building. Although it is nice. Nice to just come on and relax a little bit, you know? Alrighty, let's go ahead and do our obligatory, checking to see if iron farm is working. It's not. But, you know, that's what you were expecting, right? Yeah, same. That's okay. We're good for now. Whoops. Alright. That's, yeah, I don't really want to build, actually. You know, sometimes you just have an idea of what you want to do and then things change. And that, my friends, is a-okay. So, backup shield, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I think today we're gonna have to, oh, there we go. More sticks. Ooh, diamond spear. Kind of surprised they didn't update this with range. Now that we have an item that's a different range. Let me see here. Do I have? I had a crafting block or crafting table. Do that. We're gonna need some torches probably. So we'll do some of this. Maybe some more planks would be good as well. Do maybe 6. Okay, we can do another. There we go. All right, folks. It is, I believe, time to try to find another fortress. Reason we need another fortress. Let me drop off this bone meal we have on for some reason. Oh, maybe we could do. It's even. It's a little bit dark right here, but I think that's just because it's daytime. I don't think I would really notice in the night. Yep, looks good. Pretty good. You know, just in case, I do believe I have a golden helmet. We're also gonna bring this because we might be needing it. Also, might be worthwhile to grab ourselves a bow. I thought I had, okay, power 5. Let's go ahead and make a bow, actually. Power 5 and flame is better than nothing. So, help us. I should probably also take that with me as a last resort. Yes, I am in need of a proper bow as well as an anvil. Whoops. Yeah, no, I know how to make this. Maybe. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And I'm gonna slap it right there. Can I put it right here? Nope. Sure. That looks. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me just do it right here. Actually, change my mind again. Is it? Yeah, there we go. This also should totally give you damage. You should take damage from standing on top of a miraculously spinning blade. That. Wait, I'm sorry. I just realized it's a spinning blade, but it cuts stone and not wood. Beg your pardon? First time using an anvil. First time using up experience, actually. Okay. Not first time using bow though. I've got some good shots, you know. All of this, that. Basic building block we'll use. We shall use netherrack once I get in there. So basic setup. Got these. Don't really need water bucket. I don't need that at all. Might be a good idea to bring an empty bucket though. Yeah, I could collect some lava. I'll go ahead and dump this back into my water source so I can combine these. And I wonder. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Might as well. I don't really think I need the dirt either. Dirt. Another thing you could do if you want to expand on the storage is do another double chest on top and do the right side. Right side is top, this side is bottom. Just as a possibility. And I think it's important to note when I am looking for Nether Fortress, I'm not looking to try to make a wither skeleton farm. I do not care. A beacon is threatening. It is terrifying. All right, let me see if I can. That's so funny to me that that's still there. All right, we need at least a couple stacks. Netherrack. Come on. Ooh, that was close. This is one of my favorite achievements to get. Return to sender. So when you hit a gassed fireball, back at it, guaranteed kill if it connects, and one of my favorite advancements. Sorry, not achievements. Clear. Part of the reason I'm collecting so much netherrack to begin with is because there's a lot of lava around. Don't know if you noticed. That's a lot of lava. So I want to make sure I have enough building materials. Honestly, if I could find a strider, I might use that. I don't think I've ever used a strider. Another thing in the nether is we can find the warped forest. We can do some great things with that because yeah, we need blazes and we need endermen to be able to find the stronghold. If you're unfamiliar with basically anything about Minecraft, stronghold is how you find the dragon. And the dragon is how you get the elytra, which is, of course, one of the best, if not the singular best item in the game. I don't know if I should prioritize torching or lighting things up. Let me go ahead and go down to the surface to get these here lavas. Yeah, this way. Okay. And let's just go. Bloop. And that will be more than enough fuel for a long time, partially because we already have iron, so I don't really know what we'll be using that fuel for, you know, unless, of course, we get lucky with another iron ore vein. I'm going to put that in there just for next time. I almost feel like I should go ahead and swap out my shield so that it doesn't break. I would say I pretty much use an axe always, but if you're on the fence, I would say probably bring a sword to the Nether, just because it's kind of easy to get overwhelmed. But a bow is definitely worth it here. Assault. Whoops. Dude. Wow. Need to lock in a little bit there. Assault is pretty easy to navigate, but it's not as easy. Okay, how about this? First of all, I don't know what that little mess up was. I'm just deciding, trying to figure out which direction to go. Okay, this is ridiculous. I don't like stairs like that. Okay, so first of all, our Nether coordinates 160, 30, 160, 30. Okay, I'm gonna bridge over to here first. So from here, oh man. Speaking of Strider, I just love that this could be it right here. I just, you know, kind of cram in shift down. I really should have done toggle shift beforehand, but I don't think it's necessarily wise to switch up your controls right before doing something dangerous. It's good to make a backup route. I'll probably increase the width on my way back. I'm gonna torch this so I can easily find my way back. Well, this guy's kind of weak, actually. Hi. Yep. Oof. All right. Take a gander here. Ooh. Got some lag there. That's no good. Okay. So we are. Hold up. Oh, you know, I just realized that if I kill these hoglins, then while they're on fire, pardon, then I get food. Very nice, very nice, and leather as well. Hoglin actually is one of the best forms because it's completely automated. The problem is it has to be in the Nether. So right now, direction-wise, we are facing east. So when we come back, we're gonna try to stick to a generally straight line. And I might have to move pretty quickly in order to actually cover ground. Oh wow, 2 shots. That's that power of 5 for you. Dang. Okay, now, not bad. You know, obviously Nether's pretty hard to traverse. So that's the main thing. Although I could also collect some of this crimson wood and use that bridge. I think down here is probably my best bet. Oops. Okay, yep. You just have to be kind of specific with how you do it. Come on, buddy. Now, what do we know about gravel? You can't trust it. That's what we know about gravel. So when we're doing this, we're gonna go all the way to Netherrack. Go up from there. Excuse me. It's fine. Wanna go up? Go up. Be my guest. So essentially I want to, 1 second, let me just, okay. Try to go ahead and get these ender peeps here. Do both at the same time, that's fine. I gotta get my numbers out for this. Okay. So, because we're diverting from just going straight, what was it, east? I'm gonna torch up a little bit more than I would normally. I gotta be careful because there could be lava source and it flows at least twice as fast here in the over world. Okay. I wonder about that route instead. I think my goal is going to be to try to cover as much ground as possible because once I search around a little bit. Oh, so close. Come on. There. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ow. Yeah. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. My favorite. I love that. I love that so much. All right, now I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Let's go ahead and eat our free food. I don't know how to torch up around the lava. Oh, didn't even see it. Just looking past it. Oh, hello. Bam, bam, bam. Might as well pick up some of this as well. Useful, very useful. All right, I would love to get another fortress. That would be amazing. I mean, it's gonna be enough to clear it, so just finding it easily would be a game changer. There is no, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is no other way to get blaze rods than another fortress, so. Did I see a line? Did not. Pretty high up. I'm not a huge fan of that. The other thing too, when I was, one thing I don't really like about a lot of shader packs is they eliminate, not just reduce, they eliminate fog. And that feels kind of gimmicky to me, although to be honest, I might when I get an elytra. I'm gonna have to be so careful using that thing because one rocket will just completely half hit you. Ridiculous, man. I don't remember if the zombie piglins aggro if you excuse me for a second. If you break the gold ore, I have to keep an eye on my phone. Gotta go pick up my girlfriend eventually. So I was like, you know, I have some time by myself. Might as well hop on and try to not die. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is probably a good bet. What was it? 160-30. I think negative 160-30. Yes, negative 160-30. Plus I get to re-up on netherrack here. I'm so, like, tense right now. Did not think it would be that. There we go. There we go. Not great. Not horrible. Inside of torches. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit away from the edge first. Make some torches. And I don't want too many. Yeah. Okay. At this point, fairly certain the torches won't help. I'll have to just build a bridge once I find it. Or alternatively, until I have... Sorry, every so often I have to stop to listen. Alternatively, I can just travel to it if it's close enough on the overworld. I have done that before. But a good minecart rail system in the Nether is awesome. Very, very nice. Oh, that's so good. Wow. Okay. I really need to be, yeah, kind of. Yeesh. Need to be facing. Hello, piggies. The other thing as well is that I don't have infinite, what is that called? Infinity? Yeah. On my bow, so I need to be a little bit mindful of that. I mean, I have it started with a stack, so. All right. That is not the way. Based on the terrain, I'd say we have to go up now. This is a little bit more nerve-wracking. It's both more and less nerve-wracking. We do right about here. Okay, looks like we're getting back into soul sand. And I'm gonna take a brief siesta and check coordinates. Because, okay, so we've gone about 500 blocks. No, 6. So, not terrible. At least I don't have to deal with creepers here. Wait a second. Okay, I thought there was another skeleton. There is another skeleton. Thought so. Blocked one and also did damage at the same time. I'm like, that doesn't check out. Nuh-uh. Let's see here. Nice. Good shot. Oh wow, that one shot's it. Dang. Okay, I guess we'll go up here. All right, take it quick. Oh yeah, right. Okay, sure. These are generally pretty safe. They just also tend to dead end quite a bit. So let me take that back actually. And then we'll go, nah fam, not this way. Oh. Ow. This is not looking so good here, folks. Oh, I have a bow. Nice. Okay, maybe I should have rushed a bow. Although it is power 5. I don't even remember how I got that. But yeah, that's kicking butt. Okay, go up this way. They want more of this right now. So we'll do maybe a little landmark as well. Come on, there we go. Okay, go this way instead. Have to deal with this guy real quick. Not a problem. At least, nice. least in the Nether, the skeletons are the same. So, lots of practice. Obviously, a lot more dangerous environment. But yeah, speaking of which, probably won't get more than half a stack of this. It's not really the point, but you know, might as well. All right, go back around this way and see if I can't get around this. Oof. So I guess back all the way that way then. Other things, let me just see if this works. I don't think it, okay, well. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Whew. I'm gonna exit out real quick. So, just in case anything gets too difficult, I guess I can see the seed. I didn't think that I would be able to, because that's a command. Methinks I don't like this direction, but also methinks the terrain is just extra hard for some reason. I don't get. Okay. Just in case you were wondering, that's how you react to lava. You just put a thing down. All right, we'll just keep going. Brand new diamond pick is clearly the way to go. I think this time what I would probably emphasize is just securing enough blaze rods so I don't have to come back, but it is there for when I need it. But again, you know, ugh, man. Okay, this should be a decent staircase. This way, we'll do, oops, like so. All right, this is what I'm talking about. What is this terrain right here? That's not it. Okay, I think if I just keep drilling, I'll at least get to the other side. Go. Okay, 1 second. Almost die. I'm gonna almost die. How about that? Oh, okay. Now, you might be saying, well, you weren't really that close. That's not what my nervous system and my heart rate says right now. Okay? So you can can it. Okay. All that good? Keep going. Oh, you know what I think it was because it was soul sand and not soul soil. Because I was shifting. Maybe I just clipped the block. I didn't mean to. Touch up here. Just kind of keep going this direction. You want to jump on soul sand because it's a little bit faster. Ow. Nope. Where's my food? Okay, cool. Basalt Delta is usually a little bit less difficult to navigate, besides the huge increase of lava. There's lava everywhere, and I don't really think I can actually get down there that easily. Okay. Maybe up here. Let's go this way. Maybe right there. Just kind of navigate around this a little bit. I'm gonna drop this bow because I already have backup bow. Oops, why am I holding with that? No. Basically what I'm looking for, by the way, is another fortress. No. Well, yes, but I am looking for flat pillars. So pillars that have a distinct... I'm also going to try to go down a little bit. Have a distinct... It's maybe somewhere 6 to 8 blocks wide. But the pillars are usually what I see first when it comes to a Nether fortress. And let me check my Y level, 88. Okay, that's probably pretty good. I don't think I want to go too much lower than that. Right now, what I'm trying to do, obviously, I'm drilling, but I need to... One second. Okay, my bad. Need to try to find, because, you know, it's not like I'm trying to create a straight path. So really it's about trying to maximize the amount of surface area I can look at, which this is not doing right now. This is basically minimizing it. So I'm just trying to, I thought I would. That's why drilling is not always the best strategy. Wouldn't it be nice if I just saw another bricks all of a sudden? It's like, happened to, oh my goodness, man. Also, I forgot what Y level lava is at. I want to say 30, right around there. So I'm at what, really 60, 78? Okay, I'll move it down 10. Okay, maybe here. Of course, this could be another drop to my death situation. It's not. Finally got through. I'm gonna have to kind of circle back around and look. Okay. Alrighty. Now, if you happen to find yourself the soul speed enchantment, which is for your boots, what I would recommend is waiting until you have mending, because it sure does speed you up a little bit, but I feel like Oh wow, you can, you can stack 64 dried gas. Okay. I don't know why you would need that, but all right, not seeing a whole bunch. Go back down and go on this left side from our tunnel. That's what it's called, tunneling, not drilling. I guess you drill a tunnel, but do you tunnel a tunnel? Oh, wow, there's apparently a bunch of these guys. That's odd. Didn't know they were that common. I really need to do some research on that. Okay, yeah, that's probably good. All right. Oof, yeah, this is rough. I'm not very good at this, but I can give it a shot at the very least. Also, we do not need that much netherrack. Let's take a quick gander up here, shall we? So much faster. Basically, my methodology with the lantern or the torches is you should be able to see. Oh man. Oh, ouch. Direct hit. Oh, I killed it. You can get a ghast here and do. What is it? Feather falling? Oh, there's another one. Dug on it. Come on, man. So slow. I would love to get right there, but looks like that might be a little bit hard to get to. Maybe. That's kind of a rough drop, though. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that. That's... Ah, gravel. That's what I was supposed to bring. I was like, there's some block that makes this easier. Gravel. Or sand. But sand is a little bit more useful, in my opinion, than gravel in the overworld. Because that way it just falls down. Yep. Because you can't use water bucket over here. Because it's the Nether. Oh, please, man. I'm so far from my base. Just a little fortress. It doesn't even have to have a spawner, although that would be nice. Okay, shield doesn't work apparently. Ah, good. I wonder if it'll be one of those things where a little risky for some reason. Like I go back and rewatch, and it's like painfully obvious. And okay, that fog is kind of killing me a little bit. I'm sure you've seen plenty of people run and jump at the same time. It's just a little bit faster, which is nice, but it, especially on hard mode, not so much on normal, it takes more stamina. Let me push this. Yep. And that's why my boots are struggling a little bit. My shoes. I can't wait to eat this bagel. Yes, you can. Oh. All right, maybe a little bit less running and jumping. Okay, that's not bad. All right. Maybe out of full sand. What is it? Full Sand Valley or something? Oh, yes. Ah, what did it pass through it? I think that was just XP. I don't think I saw it. Oh, I got my arrow back. Wow. Speaking of which, 55. We are good. We are good to go. This way. No, seriously. I could really use. Yeah, basalt deltas. I don't know about that. I could also stumble upon. What's that called? Bastion, right? Yeah. That's why I don't really do basalt deltas. Maybe I should err on the side of heading back home because I am quite far out and there's no way I'm going to go back the same direction. I mean, I think I've already been in here 2 days. Okay. So we tried east, which there's a tiny little thing in my brain that maybe remembers east has a slightly higher chance of generating a fortress. But I could be wrong about that. I think we go middle. Hi, friend. Not really, but you know, you're not actively trying to kill me, so. Nor can you passively try to kill me. Let's go up this way. Be careful, especially when you're digging up like this, to stay back a bit in case of larvae. Which, in case that was confusing, what I just said, is lava. Speaking of lava. Let me tell you something. If you ever hear ghast, start firing up. Ow. Oh, nice. I hit it. I think. It has to be targeting you if you're in a single player world. It doesn't target anything else. Oh. It's chicken. I should try to kill this with... you know... Maybe I should think this through in case I accidentally hit. Do one more because they can have spears now. Oh, nailed it. Excellent. Oh, well, I might as well keep the feathers, I suppose. All right, a little bit more visibility on this side, so that's a great great thing. It says maybe less running and jumping. Continues. All I need to see is like one brick. One nether brick. That's all it takes. There's no other possible option. Oh, I can get arrows from these guys, I think. And the spawn, what's that called? Spawn region? The structure, it's like a domain, basically, that the structure gets. But, yeah, I can't remember what that's called. It's got a specific name for sure. Essentially, once it's generated, do you come in or not? That's a problem because now I have to, now I have to kill them because they could just pop up and absolutely end me. But they're not teleporting correctly. Let me see if that helps them find the route. There we go. Pretty close. Ah! Gosh. Yo, what is your deal? Why are you not pathfinding correctly? Oh, because you're 3 blocks high. There we go. Good job. Bye. Oh, you're back. I see you got stopped on the same thing. Oh, you know, I can also just trigger it. Trigger the teleport. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Hello. Come on. Grr. Oh. Ah. Oh. That's a lot of damage. All right. Well, this is not ideal. Oh, wow, that's a big lava lake. Dang. This is not ideal, but I'm kind of running out of time. I was hoping to find it today. If we go back, though, I'm gonna search in a different direction. Alternatively, I don't really have any alternatives. I think what I'll probably do is do that off camera. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting generation there. It's a thing you gotta love about procedural. Oops. Thought he was ranged. You never quite know what you're in for with procedural generation. Especially when you can't just fly around all easy breezy and, you know, crack your skull open. Isn't it? No. Okay. Starting to get a little out of control. Oof. That's right through my head. Okay, we'll just block this off. Yeah, I'm not even bothering about spawn proofing right now. Wow. Long shot there. Nailed it. Okay, so now is some more tunneling. Looks like it's gonna have to be pretty careful. And vertical, which is not great. Is it the lurver? We did, however, cover a fair bit of ground, so I do feel good about that. It didn't feel, you know, particularly claustrophobic besides the tunneling that I'm currently doing. However, I just noticed my pick is about half, which is kind of ridiculous. So that might change things a bit, actually. Oh, I could... Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm gonna bridge. Because I want to get to... And unfortunately, it quote-unquote hatched something after over a decade, which is if you do a diagonal direction, meaning both, you know, front, back, left, right. It no longer gives you a tiny little speed boost. And I'm like, that's one of the things with Mojang is like, it just doesn't make sense what they're working on, you know, because it'll be like a new mob, and I get a new mob can be a big deal, but, or like, you know, increasing the Y level, that was huge. That changed things. Ouch. Jeez. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother with a staircase right now. For now, we just need to start. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. West. Like, yeah. Alrighty. Do love me some shroom lights. Those are awesome. Awesome light source. Should I go ahead and get some Enderman? I don't know. Alright, let me pause and see. Sorry, I have to pause so much. Waiting on a text. So oof. Okay. Do need to look around a bit as I return, however. So I'll do that. But That should be good. Although I could have actually taken damage there. Forgot how fluids work. Oh man. If only, right? If only it was there. Do you like this path that I'm making? It's totally not super chaotic at all. You know what's weird? There's not a lot of music. Maybe it's only in the overworld that it's actually constant. Which would kind of make sense because most people spend the majority of the time there, which means that if they're gonna add music, it'll probably be where people spend most of their time, not like a whole bunch of music for the Nether, you know? One more close call like that, I'm just gonna peace out. Oof, man. Man alive, that really gets ya. Whew, all right. Maybe I can just go up this way instead of bridging up. This is actually kind of dangerous. For one thing, I'm not going to be looking down when I jump. Like that. Go down there maybe? That way, left? Yeah, I don't like that I'm approaching maybe 40% of my pick. It's not ideal. If I get stuck in the Nether without a pick, it's over. It is over. So, that's a good point. Okay, hold up a second now. I am way south. Way more than I realized. I must have gotten a little bit turned around. I have 800 blocks, more or less, to go that way, and I have 300 blocks to go that way. Do the math? No. But... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, what am I doing? All of a sudden I can parkour. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there, take a break and come back, because oh my goodness. That could have been it right there. Alright. Well. Technically survived a couple more days in the Nether, which is the hardest place to survive. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm Immahoneybadger. I'm gonna go eat some ice cream or something. See you next time.